Hi there, my name is Amy. I'm excited to be a part of this course. All right, well, sharing a little bit about my experience with stress, anxiety, and depression. Something I started dealing with in elementary school. Started feeling a lot of anxiety to perform in terms of grades, as well as peer relationships, starting in about 6th grade. And now looking back on it, definitely was kind of your typical anxiety, but just didn't have words to put to that and wasn't getting any help. When I tried to express the things I was dealing with, it kind of just got shut down by my parents or other people around me, that I was just overreacting or whatever it might be, but just didn't receive a lot of support. Yeah, that anxiety continued to follow me throughout middle school and high school. There were definitely different times when I experienced it more than others. So when there was classes that I had a difficult time in, would feel a lot of anxiety about performing in those. Both of my siblings, who are older than me, had a really easy time in school, and so whenever I started to struggle, I thought that meant that I just couldn't do it, or that I was dumb, and that caused a lot of anxiety in my life. Unfortunately, I didn't cope with it well in the beginning. I ended up developing an eating disorder at the end of high school and got really bad in college, which is when I finally started going to counseling and getting treatment for that. And yeah, through counseling, had some really awesome experiences and was able to work on coping with that anxiety. And a huge part of that was understanding the way that the Lord made me, feeling more comfortable, knowing that He had created me uniquely and specially, and that He loved me for who I was, and through Jesus was able to find healing and redemption through that anxiety and that eating disorder. I would say some of the key verses that really helped me in my recovery, probably Psalm 73, just talking about the Lord being with us and holding us by our hand, even when we are kind of unlovable. And I think that was really beneficial to me. And yeah, I think also a lot of passages in Isaiah have been helpful to me, talking about the Lord's forgiveness and the way that He stays close with us despite being sinful and kind of unlovable at times, that the Lord loves us no matter what. And that's really just been so beneficial for my anxiety, knowing that there's not anything I have to do to receive the Lord's love. I hope to gain from this course a greater understanding of anxiety and depression. I actually met with a client this evening who's dealing with both of those things, and just thought how excited I am to be in this course and to be gaining more tools in terms of helping people who are struggling. Let's see, contributing factors to our culture, in our culture for anxiety and depression. I think work-life balance, just the expectations put on people to work a lot, and to not maintain self-care or be mindful in the midst of that. I think also technology is just a difficult one. I've had a lot of people in my life who have felt depressed even just from lack of real relationships, being on Facebook, Instagram, all that. Yeah, pressure to perform, I think, is a huge one. And yeah, let's see. I've actually dealt with some panic myself, kind of just regarding measuring up and feeling like I have to perform. And then, yeah, I've actually had quite a few people in my life who have dealt with anxiety and depression, and specifically with panic. And I think, yeah, those journeys have been really painful and difficult and hard at times, but it's been cool to see the way different family members have been able to come together to care for one another. Both my family and my husband's family have dealt with that in different ways, and it's actually been cool to see how it's ended up bringing the family together. I know that that's kind of unusual experience because it can often drive people away and push them into isolation, but in both of our cases it's meant people coming closer together, which has been really cool. And I've also seen people deal with it in both of those scenarios different ways, whether it's through counseling or spiritual guidance, and other people just like change of life stage. It's been interesting to see how that has played out as well. Anyway, I'm excited to be in this course with you all and looking forward to future endeavors with you.